All right, we are recording. We are live. Chelsea, hi. Why does your name say Jessica, Chelsea? That is so confusing to me. I'm gonna have to write that down to remember that Jessica is actually Chelsea. Equals Chelsea. Oh my gosh, so funny. I'm so excited. We're gonna dive in. I'm gonna talk as fast as possible because I want to utilize the best of your time. But as you're popping in, come say hello to me. Let me know that you're here. If you're watching a replay and you have something you want to say to me, I want to hear your feedback. So if you want to message me or email me back, that would be amazing. But we're going to kind of just dive into my top 5 secrets to massive sales, exactly how I went from 0 to 100K in a year in sales. I actually just hit 100K in this year, 2018. It's only September. Isn't that fun? Oh my gosh, so fun. Awesome. So I'm going to teach you all the things. So I want you to know all the things. I don't want you to struggle anymore, but make sure you grab your notebook, whatever you need. Maybe put your phone on silent, grab some water or some wine, whatever kind of mood you're into. I don't care. I just want you to be here, be present. And I love seeing you guys in your faces. It's so fun. Okay. And obviously use the chat box. Perfect. I'm going to move this over. Sorry if you see that really quick. I just need to move my notes. So we're going to dive in. This is perfect for you if you're ready to sell out your offers. And if any of these sound like you, I want you to give me a hell yes. Oops, internet connection is unstable, but it will be fine. Of course it will be fine. I want you to give me a hell yes in the chat box if you're like, this sounds like me. This is for me. I'm ready for this. This is for you if you're ready to sell out your offers. This is for you if you know that you are meant for a huge impact. You are meant to make a big impact in this world, and you're ready to step into your most confident, unstoppable self. Michelle says, me. Marin says, hell freaking yeah. All right. This is for you if you are ready to become a money-making sales queen. If you want to develop the mindset needed for massive money, perfect. And if you are ready to start attracting clients to you and cash flow and abundance, all the things, he just says, yeah. So exciting. Awesome. So I want you to visualize for a moment. You can close your eyes. You don't have to close your eyes. Do whatever you want. Get comfortable. I'm here with you, just in the space with you. So I want you to take a moment to visualize. What would your life actually look like if you had 10 times more confidence than you do right now? If you want to put in the comments, tell me in the comments. What would your life actually look like? What if people were just naturally drawn to you and your energy and your space? Or what if you just completely hit your monthly income goal without hustling all the time? What if you just started selling with ease and flow and actually loved the programs that you were putting out or the products that you were offering or whatever you sell? It really doesn't matter. What if you just loved exactly what you were doing and you were selling with ease and flow? And like, what if you sold out your next offer? Can you imagine it? Michelle said, I will be working from home and living a great life. Jillian, hi, Jillian. I would be traveling the world. Yes, where would you travel? Where would you go? She said, hi, everyone. Oh, so happy you guys are here. Traveling the world, Tuscany. Absolutely. I'm going to be going to Italy soon. I just know it's on my list of places. So what if you could consistently feel good about selling your offers? What if you could attract ideal income? Maybe that's 3K, 5K, 10K. Maybe that's more than that. Wherever you are, doesn't matter. Your ideal income, and attract your ideal clients, all from stepping into your most confident self and helping others. How would that feel for you? Elisa said, I would be living in my villa by the sea. Oh, that sounds so incredible. Sounds so amazing. I love that. So in the next hour, I hope it's an hour, bear with me because I'm here with you. I am all the energy in the world for you guys. I am gonna love on you all so much. I'm hoping it's an hour. I'm gonna try to talk as fast as I can, but I want you to get the amount of support that you need. Hello! Oh my God, if you're popping on late, come say hey. Because I see people jumping on. But in the next hour, I'm going to teach you how to wake up every day with conviction and purpose, excited to smash all of your goals. Okay, we're going to talk about how to massively increase your cash flow with your sales. We're going to talk about how to confidently sell and package your services. We're going to talk about how to step into the confidence needed to accomplish your non-negotiable goals. And we're going to talk about how to create programs that your clients will be begging to pay you for. Sarah said, I would travel. Already went to Spain and Bulgaria this year. Oh, so fun. Have so many more trips I want to take. Love that. Absolutely. Okay, so my goal for you tonight is that you leave here feeling extremely energized. You leave here feeling really pumped up. You have a buttload of fun with me. Cool? That is my only requirement, is that you sit here and you have fun with me. And you really take these tips and tricks and utilize them to attract your idea, the income that you desire. I want you to take these trips, utilize them. And that's my goal for you guys, to actually attract the income you desire. So I want you to stick around, because for everybody that's live, I have something super special for you. But you have to stick around, okay? So I'm going to do a live Q&A as well. So if you are called to ask me questions about anything, or if you're like, whatever that is, I'm here available for you for a Q&A at the end. I'm also going to show you how to, you can really go to the next level and book out your offers, okay? Plus, I have a bonus gift for you if you stay. So I want to make this really fun. I want to make this really engaging. So if you're here with me, I want you in the chat box, typing with me, talking to me, because I love that I get to see your faces in the corner. It makes me so happy, but I want you to talk to me too, so I'm not just like talking to a screen with my cat sitting over here. I'm gonna introduce myself super quickly, because you need to know who I am. If you've never like watched me at all in your life, you're like, who is this girl? Why is she talking to me? This pink haired lady. I am Brooke Allison. I'm a mind shift coach and an achievement strategist. So I help badass women really up-level their confidence. I help them find clarity, and I help them define their deeper purpose so that they can create a business and a mindset that is fiercely unstoppable. That is what I do. I live in Denver, Colorado currently. I'm actually going to be moving shortly in the next few months back home for a few months, and then I'm going to be traveling the world in February, traveling full time, which is super exciting. I'm a single cat mom. I have solo dance parties a lot. I laugh at my own jokes. I snort sometimes when I laugh, so sometimes you might get a good snort out of me. That's always fun. And really, I infuse everything I do with love. I do. Brea said, travel, me too, going to Bali, yay! I know Bali was like maybe on my list. I have so many things that are maybe on my list, but something I want you to know about me is that I will lead you, I will guide you, but I'm not afraid to kick your ass along the way. Okay, so let's do this. Elisa says, I love your energy, thank you. Oh, Thailand, ooh, that sounds good too. I feel like a beach sounds fun. But does it sound like you? Do you truly desire to live out your dreams, yet spend a lot of time maybe fearful or doubting if they're possible? Has that ever been you? It's been me. I'm going to call myself out on this. I have been there. Or if you've ever just felt like you're constantly worrying about money or where your next client is going to come from, that is you. Michelle said, yes. She's like, yes. Do you struggle to reach your ideal clients and maybe speak to them confidently? Maybe sell out your packages, you struggle with that. And then are you lacking confidence or mindset, clarity, or the strategy needed to actually hit and surpass your current income? So I get it. Poor Michelle, she's a mess. Aw, Michelle. That's okay, that's why you're here. That's why you're here. You are not a mess. We're all hot messes at some point in our life, right? Like, whatever. I'm still a hot mess, so it's all good. So I get it though, because I've been there. That's why I'm here to help you through it, because I don't want anyone to go through what I went through. I want everybody to get out of it. Okay. So I'm going to show you what works for me and what works for my clients, because I know what it's like. The good news is that it gets to change. And I want you to just know that there is a better way. You can release the hustle, okay? This gets to be really easy, and sales get to be really freaking fun. So the problem is most often that people are stuck in this thought cycle, this self-doubt, and lacking clarity in the direction that they actually need to go. And so if you haven't released those fears of where your next client is going to come from or where the money is going to come from and truly step into the powerful you that's inside of you, that's usually the problem. So we have all these fears and we're in this thought cycle and we can't get out of it. And that's okay, because we're going to go over how to start your journey to step into your next level today. And then I'll show you how to continue through that too. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about me so you just know my story, my journey, and be like, okay, well, she actually knows what she's talking about. Because you could be like, girl, you know, but no, I actually know how to help you. So I graduated college a few years ago. Woohoo! I have an art degree. I'm going to go through this really fast. I was stuck in a retail job. If that relates to you, I want like a yes, I get it. I was stuck in a retail job for 5 years. I remember being at a point where someone reached out to me and they asked me for help in their MLM business. And I was like, yeah, of course. Like, of course I'll help you. And I loved the opportunity. So when I was 22, I started my first business and I wanted money. I just wanted extra money. That's literally why I started. I wanted extra money. But what I found is that Jillian said DJs suck. I don't know what that means. Day job. Okay, I was like, I don't understand music. All right, day jobs suck. Yes, I agree. So I started my MLM business, and the best thing about it was it allowed me to start dreaming again. It reminded me of those dreams that I had set down. So if you're in a place where you forgot some of your dreams, that's okay. It's time to pick them back up, though. And I moved across the country. St. Louis to Denver, live in Denver currently. And Denver is amazing, but unfortunately, my relationship that I was in at the time had escalated to something that was so unhealthy and so unsafe. It was very abusive, and I literally made 5 life-changing decisions at one time, and I had to move out. I quit my job of 5 years. I moved out of my parents' home. I moved across the country. I moved in with my boyfriend. I started a new job. I was a little crazy. That was like all in a matter of 2 weeks. And I was at a whole new low because I had just moved across the country with the man I loved, and it was no longer safe for me to be in that environment. So I had to move out, and I got the courage to move out. I got the courage to leave, which is a huge step. But I thought that was what I loved. That was the love I thought I deserved. I thought that that's just how it was for me. And to be honest, I was in a place where I was hustling really hard. But I knew I needed a change. I knew I wasn't living as the most powerful Brooke that I could be living. So I did dive into my mindset. I've been doing personal growth work since the age of 22. And at that time, I was like, this is it. I'm changing. This is not who I'm supposed to be. So here's what happened with doing that, with diving into myself, is I became extremely confident. Extremely confident. You guys, I was below 0 of confidence, and I became who I am today, and I continue to grow my confidence. I help others grow their confidence. It's incredible. My positivity has been through the roof. People constantly say, Brooke, your energy is contagious, and it's my favorite compliment in the world. Don't ever stop saying that, because it literally lights me up. I have way more control over my thoughts, which is really cool. I wake up excited every day for my life. That is something that I used to not do. I used to not want to wake up. I used to not want to get out of bed. I was genuinely happy. My self-worth skyrocketed. That was super cool. And I knew that I was called to do something more. And so, hello, whoever just popped on. I just saw some more people pop on. So here's the thing, is about a year ago is when I found my coaching business. I found the coaching world. And I was like, this is incredible. This is exactly what I'm supposed to do with my life. And Brea said I had done everything and climbed the corporate ladder. Yeah, I was never in the whole like corporate world. I was like, yeah, I don't want a 9 to 5. I guess retail is kind of corporate, but I found the coaching world. But where I was in that place was I was working 3 jobs. I was working my MLM business, and I started this business. So my life was a little crazy, but I knew that I was meant to do something more, because at that time I still could not afford my bills. And I went from being on food assistance to where I am today, to a 6-figure business. And if I can do that, you guys can do that too. You guys, absolutely. I was on food assistance about a year ago, okay? So here's what happened though, is things aligned really easily in my business because my mindset and my confidence was in the right place. So my Facebook group, this list keeps growing, which is really fun, but I'm like, oh my God, that's so crazy. My Facebook group grew over 200 members in the first 36 hours of launching it. Fiercely Unstoppable Entrepreneurs is such a fun place to be. My then it grew 600 people. It's now over 1,300 people, et cetera, et cetera. I have 2 amazing 6-week courses that are awesome. We're not going to talk about those today. My first 2 coaching packages, I sold them in the same day. And 2 others without a website or an email list. Actually, I didn't even have a website until like 2 months ago. So I had over 100K in sales without a website. So you don't need a website, okay? I had over $50,000 in sales within my first 8 months of business. And actually, we just hit 6 figures in 2018 as 2018, which is super exciting. And it's only September. It's only September. Like, I was on food assistance a year ago and could not afford my bills. This is amazing. This is incredible. Like, this can happen for you too. Okay. My program sold out twice and it's about to sell out again. My one-on-one program. I have some of my one-on-one girls on right now. If you are here, Michelle, Crystal, give me a shout out. I think she's still here. I'm like trying to find her. But I'm going to go back up so I can see my face. Okay. And so I only have 2 spaces left for this entire year to work with me one-on-one, which is super exciting. If you're like, oh my God, I need to know more, then message me immediately so we can talk about it. But I had my first 5-figure month in my 8th month of business. It was a $17,000 month. I completely surpassed 10K. 10K was my goal. And I was like, we'll just blow it out of the park and have a $17,000 month. And the coolest thing about that though is allowed me to treat my mom to Hawaii. We went to Maui together, fully paid for by my business. Like, honestly, it makes me tear up because that was so incredible. But I'm not telling you all of this to like boast me. I know people are saying congratulations. I know people are like, oh my God, that's amazing. But that's not the point of all of this, okay? The point is that my clients are doing incredible. They are on fire. And the point of all of this is that the same thing can happen for you. So I need to say that again. The same thing can happen for you. Brea said that was so beautiful. You made me cry. Oh my God, I'm gonna cry. Okay. No, but really, like, I love this quote by Mark Batterson because you are only one decision away from a completely different life. You just have to make that decision. I will retire my mom and dad this year, Brea said. That's incredible. Like, that is so fun. So I'm so proud of you for being here today because I know that means that you are ready to stop the money struggle once and for all. And that you are ready to become kick-ass at sales, really good at sales. I know that you are ready to open yourself up to the unlimited wealth that is available for you, right? I know that about you. So if you are ready to live the freedom lifestyle you've always wanted, I want you to give me a hell yes. I want you to be here present and excited and just yes, 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 yes. Yeah. Brea, that is so cool. Jillian says, hell yes. And Michelle says, hell yes. Ugh, I love it. Hell yes is like my new word. I'm like, yes. Awesome. Because here are some of my clients. Crystal's on right now. All right, so Crystal went from lacking clarity and being really confused on her audience when we first started together. And to shifting her focus and raising her prices. The coolest thing is she booked a client, I think, like literally right after our first call, when we literally just shifted a few things. And then she booked two more in the first month at her new up-leveled rate. She believed in herself more, and I told her she needed to raise her prices. And then in 1 month, she held 18 sales calls. Isn't that so cool? She's also leaving her job in December. Woo! So Crystal's on here today. If you guys will just love her with me. She's on here today. She's doing awesome, rocking it, about to leave her job. So exciting. My client, Kyan, my previous client, she went from lacking a money mentality and clarity in her purpose to developing new strategies for success and traveling the world. So she went on 4 vacations in 4 months. Like, who would complain about that? No one. So it was really fun. She kind of grew her Facebook group just like I did, using literally exactly what I told her to do. And it was like 173 people in one day. She increased her monthly income around $1,000 a month, and she was selling out her packages so easily. And then we have Maria, and she went from fearful to begin. She was scared to even begin her business at all. And she stepped into her powerful, badass self while working together and massively rose her prices. Rose is a word, right? Yeah. She rose her prices. Makes sense. She gave herself a $4,000 raise while we were working together, and she was signing clients at that place. She was attracting clients. She was confident, and she was determined. She's determined. I haven't talked to her in a while, but she's determined to make this year $450,000 a year, which is fun. So determination goes a long way. So This is why you're here, because you are stepping into your next level you. Okay? Deal? This is it. So the next level you, though, is extremely confident and does not let any obstacle stop you from chasing your dreams. Your next level you has an unstoppable mindset and trusts more, way more. The next level you attracts clients, dream clients, and sees daily growth in your business. The next level you sells programs and products with ease. The next level you sees consistent income and actually lives out your vision board. Does that sound exciting? Are you ready for that person? Are you ready for that version of you? Tell me. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. All right, so I want hell yes. Are we ready? Are we good? We got our notebooks. We got our fun themes. You learned a little bit about me. We are all good. Let's go ahead and dive in. Michelle said, let's do it. Okay, so my secret number 1 is I want you to find your wake-up call. And you're probably like, what does that mean, Brooke? I set an alarm every day. No, I mean your why. I mean your why. Your jolt that gets you up in the morning and excited to run. This is my first secret because honestly, it is the thing that people forget about the most. Honestly, it really is. Tisha said, heart, 100. I think that's like 100%, right? Just nod your head. I think, okay, thanks. Okay, love it. All right, so let's talk about your why. Your why is your passion, your purpose, or maybe your drive, whatever you want to call it. I don't really care. It's so important. It's what gets you up in the morning. For a long time when I didn't want to get up, I didn't have a big why. I didn't know. So it is your reason for being. Your why is your heart center of what you're doing. If you know your why, I want you to put it in the comments. We're going to talk about it more. But having a why is undeniably helpful for establishing clear direction for you and your business. And your why expresses like who you are, what you do. It's about leading with intention and making change happen. You become very inspired when you know your why. Most people in most companies, they know what they do, right? If you already have a business, you're probably like, Brooke, I know what I do. I know what I do. Some people know how they do it, but very few people, very few companies actually know why they do what they do. It's very powerful. And here's the thing, because people don't buy what you do, they buy why you do it. People want more than just what you do or what you sell. It's true. Okay. So Elisa said, raise the consciousness of the planet and create more rich and conscious leaders. Yes. So that is the perfect example. We're going to go over the 2 different types of whys. That is the selfless why. We need to have a selfish why. We'll go over that in a second. But your why keeps you focused. Okay. Life is always going to happen. Michelle and I were just talking about some shit happening. And we were talking about that today. Life is always going to happen. It is what it is. But when your why is big enough, you become unstoppable towards your dreams because you know the reason why you started your business in the first place. Okay? It gives you clarity. With clarity comes confidence. People who know their purpose in life are not, who don't know it. People who know their purpose in life are clear about what they want. Those who don't know their purpose in life, they don't really know what they want. And then they're stuck in this unclear cycle. They're like, I don't really know what to do. I don't know what to do next. What's going on? I don't know. I'm going to just stay here in the comfort zone. Brea said, my son, my stepdaughter, my son's sick brother, my parentals, all the people I can help. I love that. Absolutely. Family has a lot to do with it usually. Absolutely. So it gives you clarity. Okay. It lets you be excited about your goals. You wake up with excitement to moving on, moving on in your day. You wake up excited. You stay motivated. Oh my gosh, who here struggles with motivation every now and then? When you know your why, you're motivated. Okay. It gives you a story. And that's really cool. People love stories. Your story is really powerful. People will buy from you because of your stories, because of what you've been through. So people want to know you. They want to relate to you. The more that you can relate to others, the more they're going to trust you. People buy from people that they trust. They do. So your story allows your soulmate clients to find you really easily. I had someone reach out to me today. Never seen her in my life. No idea how she found me. No idea. She said, message me. She said, I have to be in your energy. I just watched your live. I just added you on Facebook. I got in your Facebook group. I have to be in your energy. And I was like, well, you can come to this training in 45 minutes if you want, but I haven't like checked my messages to see if she got it. She literally like just messaged me before I came on here. And that's the thing though, is that either she connected with my story, she connected with my energy, she connected with something about me that maybe related to her. People like people who are like them. Very true, okay? So your story allows your soulmate clients to find you really easily, and it gives them that me too factor. I know that's overused these days, but it's like, oh my God, me too. Oh, wow, you've been through that too? Holy cow, I've been through the same thing. Like, I can't believe that happened to you. Yes, I did that too. So it's really important. It gives you a story, okay? Your why also gives you passion, and your passion is contagious. When you are excited about something, people want to be a part of it. Hands down, they do. So your why serves as this anchor into the ground, and it will put most challenges into perspective for you because they become a hiccup along the road rather than a huge obstacle because you know where you're going. So always focus on where you're going, not what you're going through. Your purpose and your why should be the reason that you get out of bed, okay? It is the reason that you become resilient. It's the reason that you become unstoppable. So, like I said, if you know your why, there's two kinds, okay? So the first kind is selfish, the selfish why. The second kind is the selfless why. So your selfish one, it's okay to have it. It's okay to want a certain amount of money. It's okay to want to go on these trips. You guys just told me all the places you want to go. That's fine. It's okay to want a designer bag. It's okay to want to be able to retire your mom and dad. That's amazing. That's selfless. Okay. But the selfish ones, you get what I'm saying. That's the one that gets you into action. Your desires change throughout life. And as you reach your goals, you get more specific. And then you change your goals, and then you change your goals, and then it keeps you going. Okay. So those who have a strong why, well, hopefully everybody's okay if you can hear these sirens. Hopefully all is well. But those who have a strong why will truck through the muck. They'll truck through the mud. So saying financially free, if that's like your why, you're like, okay, I want to be financially free. That's really hard to reach because what does that actually mean? It has to be something that really excites you. Maybe financially free to me, you means like 20K months, 10K months, I don't know. But make it something tangible that you can actually run after and it's very specific. Maybe you think about how you would feel. Think about what does it actually look like? Think about, like, start planning your life. So if you want something, so people who are saying they want to go to Tuscany or whatever you were saying, you need to actually look up the cost of what it's going to cost. So often I hear people say, yeah, I really want to do this thing, but I just can't afford it. And I'm just like, have you ever looked up how much it costs? And they're like, no. I'm like, how do you know you cannot afford it if you've never looked it up? So look it up. Okay, so number 2, the selfless one, which is a lot of what we're talking about. Conscious leaders, all the people I can help, doing that kind of work, okay? That's selfless. It's your legacy. It is other people focused. Get you up and moving. But your job is to discover both of these. So uncovering your why. I've got some questions down here for you. You can write down or you can screenshot or whatever you want to do. What makes you come alive? We all have something in our lives that makes us feel really alive and free and fun and excited and juices are flowing, right? What makes you come alive? Something that brings you joy. Maybe thinking about your innate strengths. What are you really freaking good at? What are your, if you are naturally great at something, that's your innate strength. Even if it's like, I'm really good at making tea. I'm really good at making tea. I consider that an innate strength, and I think it's an amazing strength. But I'm also an achiever, right? Oh my gosh, there's a kitty cat. Let me see. Oh, it's so cute. Okay, sorry, distracted by cats. I don't know where mine is, but I wish he was with me right now. Okay, but your innate strengths. Learn how you can use your strengths and find a way to be able to impact others with those, okay? Maybe where do you add greatest value? This is more of like a follow-up question to the question above. Out of your strengths, which one could produce the greatest value? If time and money were no object, what would your life actually look like? Take some time to dream. For a long time, I did not allow myself to dream, and that's annoying. That's frustrating. Stop that. If you're doing that, stop it. Dream, 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 dream. I'm gonna yell at you until you dream. And then the last question is, how will you measure your life? So Stephen Covey says to begin with the end in mind. So stopping and thinking about how you want to be remembered. What legacy do you actually want to leave behind? I know a lot of you are on here and you're like, I know I'm meant to make a big impact. That's a legacy, okay? So once you know this, you can always go back to why you started. When you have a strong why, you are unstoppable. You know exactly what you're here to do, why you're here to do it. And like I said, people buy why you do things, what the purpose of everything. So people want to be a part of your mission. They do. So you have to let them. That's why we're going to talk about programs and like actually putting them out into the space. So focus on your why, okay? All right. Secret number 2. Oh my God. So much info for all of you guys and all these things. So hopefully you're loving it. I'm assuming everybody's taking really good notes, so I'm not hearing anything in the chat. But number 2 is I want you to align, get into alignment, and create non-negotiable goals. So I'm going to talk first about, Brea said, note taker. Totally, that's fine. I'm going to talk first about getting into alignment and then setting goals in that space. Because alignment is a common phrase used in the law of attraction. It basically means that you are an energetic match for whatever you want. Tiffany Tiffany came in as Tiffany, not a number. Awesome. She says, you're a total riot. I love that. Thank you. I don't even know what that means, but I will take it. So becoming an energetic, I was like, what was I talking about? Becoming an energetic match to what you want is being in alignment, okay? So when you feel good about getting what you want, you're really relaxed. You're happy. You know, you have certainty that it's going to come. In your brain, you're like, of course it's coming to me. There's that underlining trust. So when it comes to your goals, that's where it needs to be. So when you, okay, let's talk about Amazon for a minute, okay? When you order from Amazon, if you do this, then we need a real talk. But when you order from Amazon, you don't call them every hour and say, hey, I ordered this thing. Did you get it? Okay, did you process it? Is everything okay? Is it broken? Is it going to work properly? Did you check it? Is everything working? When are you delivering it? Okay, so it's already on its way. So it's going to be at my door tomorrow? Like, no. You don't do that. You trust. You sent the order in. You know it's going to be delivered to you. You don't second guess it. You don't call them every 2 seconds. Yes, if there's an issue, then you call them. Okay, I get it. But you get what I'm saying. Like, your dream life needs to be the same way. If you know what you want, you have to have your thoughts in the right place, and you have to know that it's coming to you because, of course, it is. We have to stay in that vibration. So I'm going to talk to you about how to do that and how to get into alignment, okay? Basically, your thoughts and feelings and actions and intentions all coming together to create a vibration. So set goals off of how you want to feel. Set goals off of the person that you want to become. Who do you want to become? How do you want to feel? Do you know you have a feeling word that you really want to feel in your life? Put it in the comments or chat, whatever. Ask yourself, does your business support the lifestyle you want to live? Does your daily activities support the lifestyle you want to live? So if you're like, man, I really don't want to do dishes anymore, and you're still doing the dishes, we need to talk about removing that if that's not something that excites you, or make it exciting. So I will listen to podcasts or watch TV shows while I do dishes to make it more exciting. So it's getting into a higher vibration of everything you do that isn't serving you, that you don't actually want to do. So figure out where you want to go, figure out how you want to feel, write out the things that you love to talk about. That's the next step. What do you find yourself not being able to shut up about? What do you talk about all day that you're like, I have to shout this from the rooftops and tell everybody? I hope people are outside and they just like hear my training. You're welcome. Okay. Like seriously, my window's open. I'm like, people can probably hear this right now. So what do you not want to shut up about? Figure out how you want to feel and feel that now. Because this is not something that just happens. It's not something that you just like align and then you're like, I'm good forever. No, we have to get into alignment on a regular basis. So the cool thing about alignment is that you don't have to stress about everything working out for you. You don't have to stress about where things are coming or what's happening. You always make the right decisions because you know that to your core. Who you are is completely enough. You are enough because you are alive. You are enough because you are breathing air in between your lungs. So your goals need to be in alignment. I'm gonna give you some examples, and I want you to see if you felt in or out. Okay. So examples. If you felt this before, let me know. Out of alignment. Business feels like a task, feels like a chore, constantly pushing it to make it work. In alignment is it's really fun. You're creative, it's spontaneous, it feels easy, it's a lot of fun, it's exciting. Out of alignment, maybe you don't have a financial goal that actually excites you. In alignment, financial planning is really fun because you can see yourself hitting those goals and impacting lives. Out of alignment would be you keep questioning if you're on the right track. Am I doing this right? Am I in the right place? When you're in alignment, you're excited for your future, even if it feels scary. You know you're in the right place. You know you're on the right path. You know everything is unfolding in perfect time. Out of alignment would be your external reality not matching up with what you really desire. Maybe that's you question yourself a lot. In alignment is that the people you work with are a dream. They energize you. They light you up. You want to talk to them every single day, or whatever you sell, whatever, it doesn't matter. Does that make sense? Do like those examples, they make sense of in and out? So alignment changes everything. It gets us closer to our dreams. But I'm going to tell you these 3 key tips at the bottom here is how to create some non-negotiable goals, because you need to make goals when you're in that alignment space, because it flows. It's a lot more easier. Whatever. You get what I'm saying. A lot easier. So act as if you've already reached it. Start saying yes to the things you would say yes to if you already hit your goal. Put a deadline. Number 2, put a deadline on it. Someday is never going to happen. I'm sorry, but it's not. This is so important. This is literally what Crystal and I did when she hit her 18 clarity calls in 1 month, her sales calls. She had this concert that she wanted to go to. She can tell more about it if she's here. And I was like, okay, you can't go if you don't hit it. And she's like, okay, I really want to go. And she's like, okay, I'm going to hit it. And I said, okay. So we had a deadline. We had a date. And she bought these tickets to this thing. She would have had to give these tickets away if she didn't hit her goal. So number 3 is do something that makes you reach them. So a lot of you guys want to travel. Book the flight. Buy the Airbnb. Do something to make it happen. Do something that's concrete. Crystal said totally wouldn't have made all those sales calls without the concert tickets. Yeah, that's incredible. Okay. Secret number 3. Guys, that's the power of having those non-negotiable goals. I was literally like, this has to be something that if I told you couldn't go to, you would be so devastated. Like, you can't go. Sorry. Can't go. Like, it can't be something that you're like, yeah, all right, whatever. Like, no, it has to be something really exciting. Like making a hair appointment and being like, shit, I already paid a down payment and I have to pay a down payment for my hair appointment because she's so amazing. And to secure my spot with her. And I would have to cancel it and not have that money back. That's a good one. That's a good one. All right, so tip number 3, secret number 3 is I want you to study your ideal client, okay? So a lot of this is market research. We need to define who they are. It's usually someone that was in your past, someone that you once were. So think about what steps did you take to get to where you are now? How did you get here? And how can your stories help somebody else? So define who they are and describe them. What's their personality like? This should excite you and energize you. Do not write down qualities of somebody who would not energize you. I freaking love my clients. I love waking up. If I don't hear from them all day, I'm like, what are they doing? Why are they talking to me? Like, you have to be excited about, they're like making things happen. And I'm like, why have they not checked in? No, it's so funny. But you have to be excited about it. So what would excite you? What kind of qualities of a person would excite you? Write that down. What you need to think about is you need to become those qualities too, because we attract exactly where we are. So if you're attracting some people that are not your ideal clients, we need to check in with what's going on inside, because there's something happening there. It's because you're attracting exactly who you are. okay? So what do they worry about? What stresses them out? Those are their pain points, okay? Try to have maybe 3 overall umbrellas in your pain points of what they're struggling with. What do they need support with? But also go further. What have they tried so far to actually make this happen? What have they tried? And why hasn't it worked? Go to that next step. Don't just stop there. Asking yourself, where does the client see themselves after working with you? So solve the problems uniquely. So my tip to solving these problems, to creating these programs we're going to talk about in a second, is having a tangible and an intangible result. You want both, tangible and intangible. Cool? So let's say that their problem, okay, so their problem is they're not making enough money in their business to leave their 9 to 5. That's a problem that a lot of people face, right? So the solution is I can help them replace and double and triple that income and leave their 9 to 5. That is tangible. That is a tangible thing that they can see. Intangible is that they create unlimited time. They gain massive confidence and they feel the freedom that they desire. That's intangible. It's more of like a feeling. So try to figure out both. So get specific on what your client's problem is. How are you relatable? What makes you really fun? Whatever you do, regardless of what you do not question if you are pre-qualified. It's preventing your success. If you are sitting here questioning if you are good enough, it's preventing your success. So then you need to do some market research. Once you know who she is, he is, whoever it is, do some market research. So you can do this by making polls. You can do this by asking questions. You can do this by surveys. You can do this by a lot of things. I love polls. Facebook polls are so much freaking fun. Or asking them, like, what are they struggling with? Because you want to start using the words that they're saying. Even when you get on phone calls with people, every single time when they tell you what they're struggling with. Or you can pre-qualify people as they come into your Facebook group and ask them their number 1 struggle. And then you have it. Copy all of that. That is what people need help with. That is brilliant. Then you can use those exact words that they're struggling with for your Facebook Live, like for your trainings, for your blog post, for the title of your post, anything like that. So use their words. So an example of a poll could be, the question could be like, what is the next goal you're trying to reach in your online business? This is a great way to see what kind of audience you've already attracting. Okay, 5K, passive income, clarity, my first paying client, a 5-figure month, 20K plus month. Then you can see where people are and who your people are, who you can actually help. If you're not somewhere where people want to be, then you're not their person, which is fine. They could just hang out in your space. Does that make sense? So thinking about, you can ask them what kind of training would benefit them the most. Offer free calls. Search in the search bar of what you think they're struggling with. Just find out what they actually want. Be clear on their emotions and start using their words. We have to stop making this so hard. Stop making this work so hard on yourself because it gets to be so easy and fun. And the more fun you have, I truly believe the more money you make. It is a belief that I have instilled inside of my heart. So be real, be you. People want to feel connected. They do. That's all they want, is to feel connected to somebody. So many people are lacking that connection these days. We are zooming through this. Are we doing good? Secret 4? We're on the move? Okay. You guys are so quiet. You note takers. If you guys have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. You can always go over them before Q&A at the end too. So number 4 is own your shit. Sorry if you are sensitive or if you have kids around. I love you, but you these are how we're going to create your programs, okay? You have to know and believe in what you're doing and that you are amazing, because of course you are. You are so amazing. You are so incredible. So I want you to know right now that you have everything you need inside of you right here to live out your dream life. You have everything you need. You've got it already, okay? You don't need any more training. You don't need any more credentials. You don't need another certification. You know way more than you think you do. So dig up all of the crumminess. Get rid of it. It's holding you back. Develop a strong mindset and step into your power. Because when you have an amazing idea, so often I find with talking to my clients and talking to different people when they're struggling, they have this amazing idea and then fear creeps in and then they don't do anything with it. And the universe is trying to give you a gift. The universe is going to give it to someone else if you don't do anything with it. So if you have an amazing idea, download it, own it, run after it, create it, package it, put it out there. Of course, it's going to be amazing because you're amazing. Tiffany gave me a bunch of hearts. I know I miss Facebook because I miss my heart showers. I miss my heart, like all the hearts popping up on Facebook Lives. I'm like, I miss them. But Tiffany said, I love this reminder. Good. You guys are amazing. So instead of you seeing yourself as selling a product, or a service, I want you to see yourself as giving away the most amazing thing on the freaking planet, and that everybody needs to have this, whatever it is. It is a disservice not to sell your products. It is a disservice not to sell your services. Okay? We got it? You have to sell. We have to sell. We have to sell. But in a good way, not in like a crummy way, right? Like you have to have the belief in your products. So ask yourself, if I was already making 5K, 10K, 20K months, whatever that is for you, how would I show up? What would I go create? And what message would I share? What would I need to tell today? What would I need to say today? Remember your why, okay? That was tip number one. Secret number one, align. This is me aligning. I'm just kidding. That's not what I do to align, but you get what I'm saying. Like get into that alignment. Just dancing over here. Set non-negotiable goals, pull your clients, and create out of excitement. Excitement and energy is contagious. And if you're excited about it, someone else is going to be excited about it too. People are going to want what you have because if your excitement, energy is contagious. So confidence is another thing. You have to believe in yourself. You have to be excited and confident, okay? You must see yourself as confident. To be confident, you have to see yourself as confident. And there's no way that people are going to see you as confident unless if you see it in yourself. It's already there, okay? And remember, done is always better than perfect. So even like, okay, I'm going to be real with you guys, okay? Most of the time, when I create a new program, I have no idea what the heck is going into it. I don't know exactly what's going into each and every module. I don't know what's happening every week. I don't plan it usually until the day before or a few days before. You don't have to plan every detail. So don't let that stop you. Just know the overall basis of what you want to do and what the transformation is. And then create these programs that your ideal client needs. So we need to find some clarity in this program though. It needs to be clear. So you don't need to know all the things, you don't need to know all the details, but you do have to be clear. Because here's the problem, is that a confused mind will always say no. So if you are hearing no a lot, if you're hearing crickets, maybe there's some clarity missing. They want to get to point Z. They're in point A, they want to get to point Z. So create a catchy name. Think about a length of time that makes sense. What amount of time is going to actually get them to the results that they want? With the ideal client in mind, think about what they need. Is it a one-on-one? Is it a mastermind? Is it a live group training? Is it a live program? Is it a recorded course? Is it a workbook? Is it an ebook? Whatever. What do they actually need? How are you going to help them get to where they want to go? And then make sure you put your special sauce on it. Make sure you make it is irresistible. Like romanticize it. Like have clear benefits, have clear results. You have to sell people what they want, but give them what they need. What do people want? What do your clients actually want? And I want you to answer for yourself. How is this program going to make the world a better place? Because of course it's amazing and everybody needs it. Because you are creating a ripple effect. And one by one, we are changing lives. Isn't that exciting? So exciting. I feel like I need to breathe. My heart is like, when I get really excited or I get really passionate about talking about things, my heart is just like on fire. And I'm like, oh my God. So everyone doing good? How are we doing? We have any questions so far? Feeling okay? I'm just checking everybody's videos. Oh, hello everyone. Hello everyone. Oh, I love that you guys are here with me. Okay, we'll just dive into secret number 5. Rhea says, this is amazing. You're so welcome. I'm just gonna pretend like that's a thank you. Okay, secret 5, become unstoppable and close the sale. Who has issues in here closing the sale? Did you hear my cat? Oh my God, he's here now. He's like, hello. Okay, I don't know if you guys heard him or not. That was a really loud meow. Okay, so first of all, you have to hold belief. That is so important. I was actually just on a podcast, just being interviewed like literally 45 minutes before I jumped on this call with you guys. And that's something that we massively talked about, was that you have to hold that belief. You have to focus on why it can happen, not why it can't. Nobody gets to the top of the mountain with falling on their face every now and then. I mean, a lot of people, if you like, okay, metaphorically, okay, literally people do. I've climbed mountains. I live in Colorado, but metaphorically, they fall down a few times. Maybe they twist their ankle. Maybe a rock wobbles. Let's just, if I'm being really real. The trick is to get back up and stay the course, because when you get up there, that story is the story, the overcomer story that you get to share with your loved ones. And that is going to change lives. Like, honestly, that is going to change lives. So focus on the fact that we can't focus on the fact that it's hard, right? It's not hard. We're making it hard. It's not hard. We are not saving lives. We are not killing people. We are not like scientists that are like creating experiments. This is not hard, right? So we need to figure out a way to think about it, of all the things that can happen, why of course it's going to work out for you. So get clear and set some intentions. You have to believe in what you do. That is the biggest reason I feel like I've created so many sales, is because I have massive belief for myself and in my clients as well. But know that your program is going to change lives. Once you know all the details about it, the belief is what's going to hold it. The belief is what's going to sell it as well, in your contagious energy. People who are meant to be in it will be in it. Trust that. So every day, your job is to get up and get into the energy that your client needs from you. People are attracted to that. And then sell. Most people are not selling enough. Okay? So share with conviction. Share with excitement. I don't know why my slides over here are not working. 100% trust yourself. Build that trust. Share why you created it. Share your story. Give free value. That's what we're here today. I'm giving you a lot of free value, okay? And then sell. People will always need your next step. People will always need the support to go to the next level. They want that. They need that, okay? So people need your services. They need all of it. So make sure you have really tangible results in mind. Tangible and intangible. Be consistent. This is huge. Don't you dare give up before the finish line. If you set a goal for yourself, you need to run through the end date with faith and fierceness the entire way. Most of the time, when people don't sign up, like most of the time people don't sign up until the very end, until the last minute, until they're like, oh my God, the early bird pricing is going away, or all of these things are going away, and all these people are jumping in, and I get, and then they're like, oh shit, time's almost up. Okay, I gotta jump in. People need to see things over 7 times before they want to buy something. So the more you show up, it's going to be really beneficial to your life. You got to keep showing up. Hold the belief, because you are so powerful. Don't you ever forget that. We need to also probably stop consuming so much when you're trying to sell, and start selling, start doing, start making, start creating. Your audience has to know that you're selling something. How many people in here have an audience and they're probably like, what does this girl do? They have to know who you are and what you do. People love buying things. Guys, we love to spend money. Do we not? We so do. But we don't like being sold to. That's an icky feeling. Okay? So it's important to remember. Oh my God, nugget. It's important to remember that people buy things for 3 reasons. It's a need. Food, clothing, water. It solves a problem. Even like in the littlest of things, I might buy an umbrella because it's raining. It solves my problem for the rain, okay? Or it brings them joy. It brings them closer to what they want, okay? So selling becomes sacred when it comes from a place of love. When you are holding back, this is what I want you to think about. When you are holding back, you aren't being of service. And when you don't show up in your full power and sell with love, others will stay suffering. Others will stay exactly where they are. They don't want to stay where they are. They want your services. So take a stand, use your voice, activate the people. What is scarier than staying exactly where you are, right? So we need to make sure we're selling. The biggest thing I see is that people are not selling enough. If selling doesn't feel good to you, you're not going to do it. So we got to make it fun. Deal? You ready to make selling more fun? Because if it doesn't feel good, you're going to be like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to be a salesperson. I don't want to feel icky. If you feel icky about selling, you're not going to sell. So we need to not be fearful around it. And that takes some time, and that's okay. We can work on that. So what I want you to do for now is replace the word sales with service. We are serving. Elisa said, I love selling. Yes. Amazing. It's the vibration of which you are selling. You have to say, hell yes, this is the best stuff in the world. You got to believe in yourself. That's why we went through all those secrets before this. Okay? You know your stuff. You know your stuff. Okay? You know it. If you're not selling, people can't buy from you. You can't reach your income goal without selling your services. You cannot reach your selfish why without selling your services. So, of course, your programs are going to sell, right? You need to be in that mindset because it is safe for you to have it all. You need to understand that you are infinite and you are limited to nothing. You can accomplish anything you want. And the moment that you decide that you deserve more, you are going to be unstoppable everywhere. So commit to it and run after it with 100% faith and confidence. All right, we're going to recap really quickly. And I have something so exciting to share with you. Gosh, how are you doing? How's everyone doing? Are your hands hurting? Are the notes good? I haven't heard from some people recently. I'm going to call you out. I haven't heard from you. It doesn't tell me your names if I see your beautiful faces. Jessica, who's not Jessica, it's actually Chelsea. Sarah, Miss Sarah. Tiffany, I'm so happy to actually see you. I'm like, who else is here? All right, recap. Find your wake-up call. You need to know both whys. That is going to help you get up every single day because you will remember it's not about what you're going through, it's where you're going. Okay, it's where you're going. Align, get into alignment and create those non-negotiable goals. Crystal would not have hit her goal if she did not book that non-negotiable, buy those tickets. She would not have hit it. She could have, absolutely. I'm not going to say that she couldn't because she's amazing and she can do magical things, but that helped her push it even farther, okay? Study your ideal client. Figure out what they need. Figure out who they are, what they're, all the things. Own your shit. Own your shit. Know that you're a freaking badass, and of course you know what you're talking about and you're amazing and yada, 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 okay? Become unstoppable and close the sale. Okay, but I have something really fun. So I want to make sure I ask you a question that we covered some good stuff, right? You've learned some new things and you feel really good. Do you have some good takeaways? If you have any awesome takeaways that you're like, this was amazing, you're welcome to share that. I love hearing that. But would you agree that we've had some fun so far tonight? Yes. We got some head nods. Jessica, who's really Chelsea, which is confusing to me, says, loving it. Michelle said, yes. Okay, here's the deal. I cannot cover everything in an hour. I can't, or even an entire day. But I want you to picture something. I want to picture yourself. You can close your eyes, you can. As your next level, unstoppable, badass, freaking self, you money maker. You have unstoppable mindset and contagious energy that clients are naturally drawn to you. I want you to picture yourself creating programs that actually light you up and they sell so easily. I want you to picture yourself as your next level you and that your income is constantly increasing. I want you to picture your vision board, all the things you told me you wanted to do in the beginning. It's actually becoming your reality. Doesn't that feel good? Feels so good. So here's a few things that you might be missing if you're having trouble with what we've been talking about so far. You might be missing a clear message with a clear result. You might be missing that clarity, okay? You might be missing an offer that actually excites you to sell. If you're not excited about it, people won't be excited about it either. You might be missing a powerful CEO, millionaire mindset and support system. You might be missing some consistency, maybe some urgency. You might be missing trust and belief that you are supported and that, of course, it will work out. Does anybody feel like they're missing any of these things? Maybe, might be what you're missing if you're struggling with this, okay? You might be selling the feature versus the benefit. So a feature is something that your product is or has. The benefits are the outcomes, the results, what the users will experience, or the once people go through it after using your product or your service, this is going to be the outcome that they will receive. You might be selling the feature instead of the benefit. We want to sell the benefit, okay? So, I have a question for you. Nugget, oh my God, he is like meowing so much. Go away. Go away, Nug, I love you. Okay, how would you like me to personally help you create programs that are perfect for your ideal clients and become a sales queen? Does that excite? Oh my God, like, is that fun? Would you like me to help you do that? Personally, with my face? Okay. Tiffany said, yes, totally struggle with clarity and excitement around, it's like, you're not Tiffany, or yes, you are Tiffany. I was like, who's who and who's who? Okay. Tiffany, you had your number up earlier. Excitement about what I want to sell. Michelle says, yes, please. Tisha, I was like, you went away. Okay, awesome. Because that is what I'm here to do. Because here's the thing. Money is a renewable resource. It's the most beautiful thing in the world. But what is not a renewable resource is your time. Your time and your energy. And you can waste so much time and energy by throwing spaghetti at the wall and just hoping that it sticks. And I don't want you to do that. I don't want you to do that. Okay? If you're ready to start selling out your offers, if you are ready to say bye-bye to stressing out about money, that was so me. Oh my God. I was like, I don't want to stress about money anymore. That was my life. If you're ready to say bye-bye to that, if you're ready to stop stressing about where your next client's going to come from, I have the perfect thing for you. The more fun you have, the more money you make. So let's have some freaking fun together. Okay? It is time for you to stand up and claim the unlimited wealth that is available for you. It is time for you to show up in your confident power and land clients with ease. Because aren't you tired of trying things over and over again and hoping that it works? I already asked you this question. We're skipping that. Okay. So if you're tired of that, like, I totally get it. It's like I already asked that question. Because I'm ready for you to go to the next level. Like, I want you, that is all I want for you, is to go to the next level, because you have the ability to generate hundreds and thousands and even millions of dollars and actually start living the freedom lifestyle you desire right now. You don't need to feel icky about sales anymore, because when you are tapped into your most powerful, unlimited, and confident self, sales are going to rush to you like a wildfire. Not a flower, a fire. Okay? This is about you going to your next level and mastering your sales, having fun every step of the way. So I created the perfect thing for you guys. I created the perfect thing. It's called, we actually voted. This is the example of using a poll for a vote. My Facebook group, Fiercely Unstoppable Entrepreneurs, we voted for this name. I did not choose this name personally. I actually had a different name in mind, but I really like it. From broke to booked out badass. Everybody voted. And I was like, okay, if you vote, I'm going to give you a free gift. And then I messaged them with a free gift. And so I know Sarah, if Sarah's still on here, she was one of the votes and stuff too. But I want you to learn how to create programs that sell like hotcakes and see your bank account massively increase. Cool? Because like I said, sales get to be freaking fun. They get to be easy. I want you to have some fun, and I want you to make more money by having fun, because that's so amazing. I was gonna say it's so much fun, but obviously it's fun. Because here's the thing. If I can go from, let's even get realer, right, realer than $0. If I can go from food assistance, negative amount of money a month. I had way more month than money a lot of my life. Not gonna lie to you. To 100K in sales in a year, then you can do that too. Like, oh my God, it's like, I'm literally like, it makes me tear up a little bit. Like, I'm not even joking, because this is what I'm here to do, you guys. I created this program because I'm sick of people struggling like I did. I don't want you to struggle anymore. I don't want that for you. It's time to get rid of the money struggle once and for all. Are you with me? Does that feel good? Yes, I got some head nods. I'm glad I see your faces. We've got some head nods. People are still taking notes. People are going to the bathroom. I don't know what people are doing. But here's what I'm going to teach you in this program. It's going to blow your mind. I'm going to teach you how to align with offers that light you the F up. I'm not going to say the word. I don't feel like it. But you're just going to be so excited about them. Offers that really excite you. Okay? The things that you want to put out, not what you feel like you have to put out in the world. Okay? I'm going to teach you how to have massive confidence in your sales calls. I close at a way bigger rate than I used to. And I don't want you to go through all the shit that I went through. I want you to just be able to do it really easily. You're going to attract your ideal clients to you. You're going to create content that sells. You're going to become a money-making sales queen. Doesn't that make you just want to dance? Okay, it makes me want to dance. Is anybody dancing with me? Money-making sales queen. Okay. Develop the mindset needed for massive money. Is anybody else as excited as I am about this? I'm like, yes! Like having a blast over here. Thank you. We got some dancers in the house. Okay. Overcome objections with ease. Who is tired of objections all the time? I'm going to help you overcome that. Because I want you to stop hearing crickets. I want you to stop hearing no. Even worse. I feel like no is worse than hearing crickets sometimes. And I want you to start hearing hell yes. I want to work with you. No brainer. I'm here. Let's do this. Because you can, and I put down here, I already said this before because I was like in the moment and in the passion of it, but it's time for you to stand up to claim the unlimited wealth that is available to you. So I already talked about Maria, so I'm not going to read her testimonial. Like I said, she gave herself a $4,000 raise. My beautiful Crystal, she was here earlier. I'm going to read this one because it's actually really fun. So working with Brooke is one of the best decisions I've ever made. A piece of me was extremely nervous to invest in a coach. For the first week of starting together, I booked a new client. That was a sign that let me know that I was in the right place. Over the course of our 4 months of working together, we actually re-signed on to work together. So we've been working together for a while. I was able to create a consistent $1,000 in my business. I also up-leveled my energy to a place where I booked quite a few models. She booked so many paid modeling gigs. It was insane. She went from 0 modeling gigs to like 10. It was so cool how she attracted that to her. She said, Brooke's energy is contagious, and I could feel how much she believed in me. In 1 month, I set a goal to 20 sales calls, and I did it. I would never have attempted something like that without her encouragement and support. I love it. Okay, so here's what's included. From Brooke to Booked Out Badass. Okay, it's completely live. That's fun. I've never done a live course. I'm actually really excited. 4 weeks of live video trainings with me. And here's the thing though, because I love you guys so much and I want to help you, anytime that I feel inspired to go live, I'm going to do additional lives too. So if I'm like, okay, I want to talk about this today, or I want to talk about this, I might just pop in and be like, hey, what's up? And just go live with you guys. We're going to have an additional a Q&A session. So we'll vote for the best time for everybody. And if you can't make it, you can write your questions somewhere else, and I will answer all of your questions. I'll be available in the Facebook group for you guys. I'm going to make workbooks as I see fit. If I feel like you need to write this out rather than just me talking about it and teaching you about it and giving you homework, I'm going to actually give you some workbooks. My workbooks are amazing. They're going to change your lives. I put values next to all of these of what I truly believe they are. Weekly homework to keep you accountable. My clients, Michelle is here, knows that I give you homework. But that's because I want to see you succeed. I want you to keep going to the next level because I'm going to hold your vision of your dream. Okay? So, Facebook community, course members only. We're going to have dance parties all the time. Like, hello. We could just have like a dance party in there. You get access for life. This is a program I'm going to continue to do over and over again. And any updates that I ever do in my entire life for this, you get it. But for free, I am giving you a free course within this course, within this program. I'm going to give you a course called the Confident Sales Call. You're going to get that completely free. So, 2,000, 250, 333, 197, 47, priceless, priceless. Like we get to hang out all day. 333 plus for the action takers. And I know Sarah has her eye. Is Sarah still here? Oh, she is. She said she was doing some things. She was multitasking. Sarah has her eye on one of these. But for the first 8 people that sign up, you get a 90-minute intensive with me completely free. So we can decide, if we need, whatever you need help with. It's a one-on-one, face-to-face video. We get to talk together, 90-minute intensive, completely free for the first 8 people that sign up. Sarah said, I'm here. I know Sarah's like, I really, really want that intensive. Okay, here's the deal. For the first 5 people who pay in full. We're almost done, Jillian. For the first 5 people that pay in full, we'll get 4 weeks of Boxer support. And if you're one of the 8, you get a intensive and Boxer support. You get all the things, all the support. You guys, here's a breakdown of the weeks. What we're gonna do. It's gonna be jam. I'm so excited. I'm like already figuring out what I'm gonna talk to you guys about. But week 1, attracting your dream soulmate clients. Your dream soulmate clients. Actually attracting people to you, not chasing them down and making them lock the door. Somebody feel that way? I used to feel that way. I used to feel like I was chasing people down. Week 2, we're gonna talk about creating programs that actually light you up. Programs that make sense, aligning with what makes sense, and literally you being so excited about where you're going. We're gonna talk about the mindset in week 3, needed for massive money. We need to work on your mindset. Money mindset is always a growth process, and you can re-listen to that over and over again. And then week 4, we're gonna talk all about becoming a money-making sales queen. I'm gonna help you go over sales. This is over probably $4,500 in value because I'm literally gonna give everything into this, everything. But I'm a little crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little crazy. I've never sold anything this cheap. I'm gonna be real with you. And I'm not just saying that. Like I'm not a person that just says shit. Like I'm being honest and real and open. I've never sold anything at this price. But my mission is to change your life. My mission is for you to not struggle anymore. My mission is to help you have 100K in sales or have a 6-figure year in your first year. That is what I want you to do. Plus, I told you you're gonna get a free gift. So in addition to all the other things, you guys, if you sign up tonight, I'm gonna give you a 45-minute session completely free in addition to the other sessions. So we can do those separately. We can do them like once, a week. We can do them at the beginning and at the end. We can do it not all in one time. That's too much time. But anybody who signs up tonight will receive an extra 45-minute session with me, which is amazing. Michelle can talk about how amazing our sessions are. But I'm making this really easy for you guys. So this is an early bird price, $555, or 3 monthly payments of $222. Okay. Tiffany says, when does this start? So I'm gonna close the doors. I'm just pulling up my calendar, my love. Give me 2 seconds. My goal, you will have like videos to start listening to. I mean, if you jump in, you're gonna have videos to start listening to. But we're gonna get, I'm gonna have a welcome video. The first week is gonna start in week 1 of October 1st. Because here's the thing, you really have 2 options, you guys. I gave you some really awesome stuff tonight. You can literally take what I told you tonight, and I taught you a lot of stuff. This is literally what I did to get to where I am. You can DIY it. But how often, calling you out, I'm gonna look you in the eyeballs. How often have you done a training? Have you gone to a webinar? Have you gone to something really exciting, some kind of a program, and you put everything in your notebook, and you close your notebook, and then you put it away, and then never looked at it again? I've done that. I'm calling myself out. I've done it. Yep, me. Do you DIY it? You can do that, but sometimes you stay where you are because you don't know the exact steps to take you further. Or you can get the support and strategies from someone who has gone from food stamps to a 6-figure business in a year. Someone who now helps others use these strategies and so much more to up-level their confidence and to increase their income. I need to give you this link. What am I doing? Okay, hold on. While we chat, you can ask me questions because we're about to get to the Q&A, and I'm available for you. So any questions you have. I don't know what I'm doing. BrookeAllisonCoaching.com/booked out. Booked out. Okay. If you're saying hell yes, go click that link. You guys, the price, I'm raising the price. I was actually talking to my biz buddy today, and I was like, literally, I was talking about this program, and I was like, I literally have never been so excited. I've never had such a soul-driven program that I've been excited about, that I'm like, okay, I'm ready to make this happen. I'm ready to change lives. I've never had such a soul program. And so if this excites you, and you're like, okay, I need to jump in and I want all the free stuff. You guys, I'm giving so much to you because I want to change your life. You deserve that. So if you sign up tonight, you get a free 45-minute call. In addition to the first 8 people get, where is it? A 90-minute intensive. And if you pay in full, you get 4 weeks of Voxer, which is so fun. But I'm opening up for questions. I'm available to you. I love you guys so much for hanging out with me. We did it in 1 hour and 20 minutes. I'm so proud of myself. I'm a talker. If you've been following me for a while, you know I'm a talker. So sometimes our trainings go a little bit longer than they're supposed to. But we did good. What questions do you have? What takeaways do you have? Who is still here with me? Give me some love. You don't have to give me love, but give me love. Give me love. Let me know what questions you have. I'm going to keep this up. I am going to be raising the price. This is the early bird price, you guys. Okay? So I do want you to, I want to be full transparent and full real with you, because I was talking to my biz buddy and I was like, I feel like this is the most soul aligned program that I have ever put out. And I was like, I'm giving so much value that I don't know if this price feels good anymore. And she's like, well, why don't you raise it? And I was like, but I want to keep it here for now. So prices, amazing prices, such value. I'm here for you guys. Should we pull some abundance cards, since it's all about money in here? You want a card pull? If you have questions for me, I'll hang out with you for a little bit, and then I'm going to go get a margarita. Elisa said, I love selling. I attract clients. My issue now, oh wait, hold on. Okay. My issue now is to book more sales than and sell my first group program that feels aligned as fuck. Okay. Awesome. Your issue is more sales calls. More sales calls. Okay. So I'm sorry. I'm like, my brain is not fully working. It's been a long day. All right. So Elisa, how have you tried to receive sales calls in the past? What have you done? And let's talk about some different ways that maybe you could do that. Sell your first group program that feels aligned. Do you know what you want to sell? Do you know what needs to go in there? Sarah wants a card pull. Tiffany sent me a private message. So funny. Okay, Tiffany. I know I could do amazing things with you. That's okay. Here's the thing. There's lots of time. We can figure something out. Okay. Michelle says, Elisa, that was my question too. Can we reiterate the question? Okay. So, I'm pulling Sarah a card, and then Elisa's going to tell me all the things that she's tried. And then ask me questions. I'm going to do this card for Sarah first. I love these cards. These are the cards that I bought when I was in Sedona. I was at this crystal shop. It's the most beautiful, magical place ever. And these cards like really, truly aligned with me. And I was like, this is what I need. And so I love these cards. And so I feel like when I go live and I do my live coaching, I don't always do these cards because there's a book attached to it. So I felt it was a good time. Okay, Miss Sarah, it says, face your financial fears. When you are honest with yourself about fears of success or failure, they can no longer control you. Be free of hidden fears by exposing them to the light of awareness, and you'll realize that you in fact have nothing to fear, and that every successful person has struggled with and released these self-doubts. This is powerful. Oh my gosh, I love it. Of course, Brea. Okay, so Elisa said, live videos, posting, Instagram, engaging, asking to book the call. What do you feel like is not working? Do you feel like it's something that you're actually doing? Do you feel like it's actually a strategy, or do you feel like it's something that's inside of you? Do you feel like it's something holding you back, something that's not clear within you? Are you actually excited about your programs? Are you excited about free calls? Or are you saying, man, I really don't want to do free calls? See, I wish this is the important thing about having this one-to-one calls, you guys, is because then we get to talk about it together. All of my, especially, okay, if you ever wanted to be a one-on-one client, I'm trying to see who else here, so, okay. My one-on-one clients get all of my programs completely for free. So I told you I have 2 spaces left to work with me one-on-one. So if you're like, I want this course for free, that's how we can talk about that too. Elisa, let me know if any of that resonated with you. If you are in a place, because it sounds like you tried a lot of things, but I'm wondering if it's something different. Are you actually excited about getting people on the phone? Do you want to sell in a different way? Would you rather sell over Messenger? Would you rather sell something else? Because you said you want to book more sales calls. Here's the thing. You can book sales calls easily, but you need to try the different avenues of the different avenues of post. Maybe a celebration post, maybe a literal free call post, maybe a story post, a transformation post. Try all the things and see what works for you. Okay. Brea! Did Brea leave? Is she still here? Oh, no, you're here. Okay. I was like, I'm going to pull you a card now. I was like, where did she go? All right. Sarah said, this is definitely something I needed to hear today. The fears have been on my mind. Thank you. Sarah, you know what to do. You know the answer. All right. Let's spray ya. I'm going to send you guys pictures of these. Okay. Woo! This is a good card. It's called, you can't see it because I have my light here. Praise or promotion. Oh, raise, sorry. Raise or promotion. You're giving yourself a raise, girl. Congratulations, it says. An increase in your abundance flow awaits you. This is a result of your positive focus and willingness to take action based on your divine guidance. Keep up the good work. It says that. That's so fun. I love it. Okay. Elisa said, I love doing calls. Okay, so that's not it. So you, Michelle, of course, I'll pull you a card. So obviously that's not it. Oh, wait, hold on. Sorry. Anything. I receive a lot of DM in my inbox saying, I love your energy. I'm looking forward to working with you. But I don't have any money right now. So are you having any issues with your money currently? Or are you feeling good about money? There's been something I feel like happening. I feel like a lot of the people I've been talking to, that seems to be the objection. But when someone wants to work with you bad enough, when someone is ready to say hell freaking yes, they find a way to make it happen. Every coach I've ever worked for, I wanted to throw up everywhere when I invested. I'm not gonna lie, I wanted to throw up everywhere. But I knew and I trusted and I knew it was exactly what I needed at the time. Every client who I have a phone call with is a closure. I'm not sure what that means. Brea said, you have to see what I wrote down before you read that. I'll show you when you see this. Okay, before I read what? I'm getting so confused. Okay. Oh, I see what you said. You're typing things. You discuss all the time about money, Elisa says, with your husband. Are the conversations really negative about money or are they positive about money? Is he not in the same money mindset as you? Is that what's happening? Here's the thing. You're like, I have money blocks. Okay, you already have you already know the problem. Okay, so how can we create a solution? What can we do from here? Do you know your money stories? Do you know your money blocks? Do you actually know what's stopping you? He's scared shitless about money. Yeah. Tiffany, you're so funny. Tiffany, I'm gonna send you a message at the end of this. I didn't even know you were still here. Oh yeah, there's your beautiful, beautiful name. Okay. Alicia, I need you to write out what's going on with money, because obviously this is going to keep happening. And if you don't fix this, what's going to happen? That's why I'm doing an entire week solely on the mindset needed to create massive wealth. You are so welcome, Tiffany. I'm so glad you popped on. I'm so glad you found me. I'll message you later. Brea, you have to trust, believe, and break through. Absolutely. Because this is just an opportunity for you to learn from this situation. It's a beautiful opportunity, a growth opportunity, a beautiful opportunity to learn. Brea said that I started with a $2,000. I started with a coach with $2,000 income, and my income went to $15,000. That's what happens when you trust. Oh, and then I have to wait for her to say something else. You want me to unmute you? Do you want to actually speak? Okay, can you talk?
Absolutely. Can you hear me?
Yes. Come on.
I'm sitting here taking notes in my meditation corner. This is so funny. And I forgot that you guys could see me, and I was like all over the place. So sorry.
Love it.
I have to tell you guys though that when I decided to hire a business coach, I made honestly less than $2,000 a month because I decided to go completely resign a job and go online, and I stopped taking physical clients because I'm a coach, like a health coach, and I knew I saw something in the coach that was speaking to me, and it's a coach that Brooke knows who she is, and that's how I found you and signed up for this right now. But my gut, all the coaches, I take all the courses with so many different professionals. I'm a constant learner. My gut told me to go with her. I knew she was speaking my language of learning, and I went with her. And literally, I needed to release the blocks around me, the fear-based story, and everything I had inside me. Like knowing I had that coach to guide me, I broke through to $15,000, and I have consistently ever since then. And it's only been, I think, 5 months.
Awesome.
So you become resourceful. I became extremely resourceful, especially when there's payment options. And the minute I became resourceful with payments, I took massive action because it had to happen. There's no choice, right? I'm a single mom and I live in Orange County, California. When I made that choice, the roof will be provided over my head, and I was following somebody I trusted and had the results I needed, and I took massive action to everything she said, and I still do the same. So I just wanted to really, really get in here. I know you didn't expect me to be here, so don't think that she even expected me to be here.
I definitely didn't.
I just saw a link and I showed up. Yeah, so I really wanted to, like, I'm even thinking about enrolling in yours, even though I still have my other coach. So I'm like, I love information that works that I could put into play. And so drop your fears, lead with certainty, and trust your faith in what, if anything I'm saying helps anybody, like honestly grab a hold onto what you're supposed to be in this world for, and take massive action and trust the person that's speaking to your soul. Okay, gotta go. Just kidding. But sorry, I really had to like let you guys know, because I'm a miracle story. I really am. And all I did was believe in who I am, showing up to help people as a coach. I knew in my heart that I'm heart-led and I just want to change people's lives. But I needed the exact tools. And I was guessing. I was throwing, like you said, throwing spaghetti on the wall and seeing if it sticks. I was doing that on an online platform for like kind of not half-assed, but I didn't know what I needed a full-blown plan to take massive action. And once I did, I went with it, and it's been amazing ever since. So just thought I'd give you guys that.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Here. So fun having you on.
I know. I love your energy, and I love your hair.
I'm going to get it's going to be vivid. To be extremely
vivid. Oh, I love it.
There'll be pictures, of course. Okay. I'm going to mute you again. Okay. So Lisa just said, I've made more than 60K in sales in 7 months, but I want more. So another part of the problem that could be happening here is you don't have a purpose for the money. So what happens, and I have your card here, Michelle, don't worry. What happens is if we don't have a purpose for the money, then we don't have a reason to attract it into our life. And so something that you can do, I don't know what's happening. I think someone just bought. I'm just so excited. Okay. So something that you can do is write out the money you want to receive, and then visualize yourself actually breathing in the money. How can it come to you? Okay, you have a new program. You have the new program idea. You have your one-on-one. Maybe you have smaller programs. Maybe you have we also might just need to tear your programs completely up and restart. I have launched programs in the past that maybe I wasn't as excited about, but I felt like it was what needed to come out. And it really wasn't aligned with my soul desires. And when you align with your soul, magical things happen. And so that's basically what we need to do, is rip apart all of these things that you feel like you have to break all of the rules. That's what I'm going to help you do in this program, 100%. And you need to figure out where the money is actually going to go. We can't just want money. It has to have some sort of a purpose. So receive the money on your paper. Okay, it can come in all these ways. And then spend the money on the next paper. The money is going to this. Where is the money going to go? It needs to have a place. It needs to have a purpose. It would be so much easier if I knew more about your business, what you are, what you're struggling with, what's going on. I'm going to read your card, Michelle. It says, I laugh because I know you. It says, God is your source. Everything you need is supplied by the infinite source of God, and your faith opens the doorway to receive. In God, there is no lack or limitation. Rather, there is plenty of abundance for all to share. So good. So good. So good. So good. So good. If you guys have any other questions, I'm just going to start. I hope that helps. Do that exercise. If you want to message me more maybe about what's going on so I can maybe hear your voice, we can talk through it a little bit. Do you have any other questions? If you have any big takeaways, do you have any big anything? Any love? Any, hell yes, this is awesome? Any, of course, I'm going to sign up for this program because it's amazing. You guys, this is literally my best soul-driven program that I have ever created, and I know it's going to change lives. Honestly, I can see people literally I feel like I'm very emotional today, you guys. I'm like, and like I tear up. Michelle says, Brooke is my coach now. She's amazing. You should sign up. I love you. All right. Well, Miss Sarah, do you have any? I know we kind of went from a lot of people to 5 people, but that's okay. We're still here. If you need the link to this, BrookeAllisonCoaching.com/booked out. I made a really pretty sales page for you. Beautiful. I think somebody just signed up actually. Yay! Okay, so I'm here. I'm on the other side of the screen. Message me on Facebook. Message me in email. Preferably message me on Facebook so I can share my voice with you. We can discuss this. I'm gonna get this replay out to you guys so you guys have access to the replay. And then I'm gonna tell you, you guys, you have tonight to sign up, and I will give you an additional 45-minute call in addition to the 90-minute intensive that you already received. If you're first 8 people. Look at that. Action takers. I am ready for some decision makers. All right, do you guys have any other questions? If not, we're gonna wrap. And I'm gonna go get a margarita. When does the private Facebook group start? October, end of September, October. Rhea, you are so welcome. I'm so glad this inspired you. Michelle, I'll keep you posted. I'll keep you updated. Don't worry. Okay, Miss Elisa, message me if I can further assist you in this. I feel like there's lots of things that I can say. I just would like to know more about what's going on with you, what your blocks are. And Miss Sarah, I know you want to grab one of those 8 spots. So I know she's like MIA. She's multitasking. All right, I'm going to stop sharing so I can see your faces. Much better. Hello. All right, my beautiful people. It was so fun hanging out with you. Thank you for hanging out with me. I'm going to go. I hope you have an amazing night. Message me if you have any questions, okay? I love your guts. Love, love, love you. Believe in you so much.